Business, Brock University, this award is given to an enterprising leader in our community whose contribution to the development of economic ventures in Niagara has spanned over several years. The recipient of this award is then inducted into the Niagara Enterprise Hall of Fame along with the Historical Hall of Fame inductees. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Don Sear, Dean of Goodman School of Business, Brock University.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here tonight to help celebrate the entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial spirit that makes Niagara such a wonderful place. The Goodman School of Business has been proud to have been involved with NIA since its inception in 1993, when representatives from the business school were part of the group of community leaders that determined that local entrepreneurs should be recognized for their hard work and success. We're equally proud this year to be NIA's platinum sponsor, helping support the organization we helped found and continues to thrive. Our support for entrepreneurs does not end with NIA. In fact, it's only the beginning. The Goodman School of Business has a number of services to support entrepreneurship in the region. Our Center for Innovation Management and Enterprise Education, which offers seminars. And this year again, I'm happy to announce that we're offering 5 complimentary courses to emerging entrepreneur and innovative small business award nominees whose business is under 5 years old. If you've got a large project that requires dedicated attention in market research, organizational studies, strategy, cost-benefit analysis, our Goodman Consulting Group, made up of our MBA students and upper-level undergraduate students, is a student-run consulting service that offers services at a very affordable cost. For smaller projects, of course, we offer our free service learning opportunities in which students will, working in groups of 4 or 5, help small businesses and nonprofits with an issue around business that they may have. If you're needing of employees and you're a growing business, of course, we are still the largest supplier of business co-op students in Canada, and we can assist you with help in that area. And finally, our business incubation facility, the Goodman BioLink Incubator, is dedicated to promoting and enhancing the growth and commercialization of new businesses and discoveries. BioLink currently has 5 resident companies and 1 collaborator company, and is working with over 100 youth entrepreneurs. It's an amazing facility, allows student entrepreneurs to get together and work on their desired endeavors. I've got a new hip, and you know, we have some 3D printers there, and the students designed my new hip. Are you crazy? I wouldn't let those buggers near me. We're also proud to be the unbroken supporter, of course, of the Lifetime Achievement Award, and this year is in so many others. We have a very deserving recipient.
I'm honored by the recognition that people have. I don't think of myself as being particularly special. I've always enjoyed with people. To me, it's really important to work as a team. But I always liked doing things that are different. I think that I'm an individual. I think every single person in this room is an individual, and we're all unique, and I don't really want to be compared with anybody else. I just want to be myself. And so the same way with the company, I didn't want to make me too products. I wanted to solve problems that were different. And so I leaned always towards the engineered solution, doing something that was unusual. One of the great things about the business we had was that occasionally we had issues. We always looked after them. We never backed away from them. We always fixed them. And the case of the Bellagio, for example, they came to us searching desperately to find somebody to solve a problem they had. And we thought, oh, this would be kind of fun to do. And we had confidence in ourselves. well organized. And so we took the job on. But it was something that we had never built anything 1/10 that size. How we did it and the spectacular led to other jobs, because all of a sudden within that industry, we built a company that was and is still an exciting company, a world-class company. We developed our own information system that became a separate company by itself. And it isn't all about work, it's about being able to have the rest of your life make sense. One of the things that was really impressed me was when I moved down here is that when I had somebody come down the driveway delivering something, they would get out and talk to me. We'd chat. I get to know people. People here seem to have more time, and relationships are important. But I think this is a great place to live, and I think you have to balance in your life. For me, it was about giving back and being involved, and that's how I got involved in the local community and was involved with the economic development side of Niagara. By meeting other people, you get a different perspective, and you'll get a lot of experience of people who've gone through different things. Niagara has a community feeling. It has a history. People here have good values. They know how to work. They know how to create things. There's a real history of innovation in this area. I'm kind of shocked about this particular award, okay? So it's hard to not give the credit to everybody else who deserves it that has been part of my life in this community. I think you need a big vision of where you want to go, because if you don't have one, then you just kind of wander around. I think integrity to me is about being consistent. You do the right thing, even if it hurts, and everything else will come to you. It's not about trying to make money, it's about trying to do the right thing, and the money will come.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our privilege to please welcome the Lifetime Achievement Hall of Fame Award recipient, Mr. Dennis Parass.
What a great evening. When I was staying out in the lobby tonight, I was looking around and I noticed there was really two groups of people. So many young people, and then so many young people in older containers like me. And it's terrific to see the kind of energy that's here, the ability that's here to make a difference in this community. I didn't see the video before this, so my speech is somewhat coming out as I'm thinking about it. I hadn't planned exactly what to say, but I wanted to share a few thoughts. For those of you that are young, on the younger side, not in the older containers, as I mentioned in the video, take chances. You're young, you can afford to make mistakes. Not everything's going to work out, but follow your intuition, follow your dream, try things. But along with that, I really strongly advise that you find advisors. In this community, there's so many people with lots of experience. Find people you can talk to before you make decisions. One of my favorite sayings is, confidence is the feeling you have before you understand the problem. Okay. And to avoid having too many pitfalls, talk to people. I found that getting involved in the community and spending some of my time in doing that, I learned a lot from different people here in the different sectors. People from the education, from the public sector, from business. You learn a lot of things, and you can find out different viewpoints on issues. Make sure, as I mentioned, that you have a compass, a moral compass about how you want to live your life. Don't steer away from that too much. You're going to find yourself pulled in some directions where things are enticing that might be pushing your values. Stay true to them. People are going to follow you or work with you because they trust you. You need to build a reputation that you are a person that can be depended on, a person who stands behind its word. And as you become leaders, and each one of you are leaders, you're leaders in your home, in your workplace, in the community. You mothers are raising children. You're making a difference. You are a leader for them. Same with the fathers. You make a difference in people's lives around you. Your reputation follows you. I kind of think of when a plane goes overhead and you see that white trail behind it. It's called a contrail. That's what's left afterwards that you see. It's the same with people. When people have an impact in your life, you have a feeling about them, about whether or not that is a good feeling and whether or not you would do work with them. In the business, if you're going to lead people, you need to have a servant leader attitude. And what I mean by that is you will get ahead by helping other people around you move up, help them to do their jobs. Our job as a leader is to help the people that work with us to get their job done. And in doing that, they buoy you up. And I've been fortunate in my life to have that happen around me, picking good people, people that I could trust, people who are competent, and giving them the opportunity. For those of us that are in the older containers, I would add one more thing, and that would be learn to lead from behind as you get older, because we need to make room for those young people to take leadership, and we need to allow them to have their chance to lead. And we stand beside them or behind them, watching or helping and just kind of tapping on the shoulder and telling them sometimes when their direction's a little off. And that's the way that you can get out of your business. Someday you want to get out of your business. It's always easy to get in. How do you move out? And part of that is building people around you that mirror your values, mirror the company's values, and are consistent. There's many companies in this community that are like that, and they're wonderful companies, and I've had the pleasure of working with them. I've had the pleasure of working with so many of you here and being part of this community, and I really thank you for this award, and God bless.
Thank you, Dennis. I had the opportunity to ask Dennis some of the questions that he answered in that video, and it was a treat to spend half an hour with him. He's just so insightful and so peaceful and inspirational. It was great. Thanks, Dennis. I'd like to do it again sometime. We'll get together with some old cars, maybe in Florida. Touche. So before we close tonight, there's a few special thank yous.